welcome. I'm Stevie C, and here we are, moving into the final stages of the season in our first season of Part to Prem. We're going to have to do a new thumbnail after this because we'll be on season 2. But which league will we be in? That is the question. We're going to quickly just have a recap of where we are. For anybody who's watching this later, we currently sit second in the league. We are not going to go up automatically. We are going to be in the playoffs if we can get, I think, one more win. We should be there. I'm not 100%. I haven't totally done the maths on that. But we beat Leek Town, and so Gainsborough Trinity, realistically, are the only ones who can catch us. Technically, Leek Town can still catch us as well, but everybody has got to catch us and overtake us. So I would say it's very unlikely that we will even need that extra win to stay up. However, we do want to try and get the best draw possible. And I would say out of the teams that we play, Stockton Town are the most difficult team. So they're the ones that we're probably going to want to avoid. So that's probably who we're going to get. Almost guaranteed, isn't it? So let's get on with moving on to where we can play. We've got 7 days till we play Warrington Rylands, who are actually one of the teams who can catch us. So a draw there would probably do it for us, thinking about it. So we've got a reasonable team. Don't get me wrong, it's not a perfect team, but we're doing very well in the league. We were only expected to finish around about 15th place. So to be sat in second with just a few games left of the season, I would say that's pretty impressive. This is a formation that we've got. It seems to work quite well. It's strikerless, as you can see. And so here we go. It is Warrington against Leek, and we are the team in yellow, Leek Town, and hopefully we are known as the Blues, but we're not playing in blue today. Hopefully the Blues can come away with a win. Well, one way or the other, the Blues will. Porter plays it to Campbell. Heath. Campbell. There you go. There's Hurst. The first time we exploit behind the lines. They have got back, but they've not stopped Hurst, and he very nearly took that away in a very early corner. We don't get to see. So Ollie Shenton gets dispossessed. Philpott gives it to Furman, back to Philpott, gives it to Waring. Waring is a player we've considered looking at signing all season, so almost certainly going to score a goal against us. Whoa, that was a good volley, and unlucky for them. I'm just going to grab myself a bottle of water. So we're already 40 minutes into this game. We've been playing on extended highlights, so this is going to feel like a whistle-stop tour. We will go to extended for the playoffs, assuming we get there. Campbell was offside. I thought he was offside anyway, so I wasn't going to get excited with that. We don't seem to be dominating in the way that we would like. So we have a few things that we can try. We go to the instructions and we drop our pace down to low. I think that will help. And if we can bypass the press, then I think that will get us over there quicker. So just encouraging them to keep working hard. Like I say, a draw would be good, but I think we can win this if we're sensible about our defensive aspects of the game. Ollie Shenton gives it to Heath. Buckley. Weir. Goes all the way back to Grogan. Grogan sends it long to Hurst. Hurst collects, runs to the byline, pulls it back to Campbell. Ollie Shenton with a shot. Good save by the keeper. That was actually a really good opportunity there. I think we were a little bit unlucky not to find the back of the net. 58 minutes into the game now, and Philpott plays it back to Andy Caddick. Isn't he a cricket player? Williams. Smith gives the ball away to Hurst. Hurst to Campbell. Campbell's got a player running in. It's Connor Heath, who is a superb finisher and has superbly finished it. So that's 1-0, and we are almost there now. A win would be enough to secure us the playoffs. Nice little breakaway goal and good finish with the outside of his right foot. He's our top scorer this season by a country mile. And we'll definitely be wanting him to stay on for another season or two. Time is ticking away. Let's just check on the energy levels of everybody. I think we're all okay at the moment, but do we want to make a tactical sub? Anyway, I think we'll bring Reeves on for Weir. And Onyeka on for Shenton. Don't want him getting injured. He's definitely one of our best players. Like I say, as long as we don't concede more than 1 goal now, I'm happy with the result. Warrington are a tough side. It's a good cross. Waring was lurking. We've managed to make sure that we get the head on it and get it away. So Connor Heath plays it to Onyeka. Picks Buckley running past him. Buckley's got a real wriggle on here. He wants to get down the far end. Swings in the cross. It was in between the 2 players, Campbell and Hurst. It comes back in again. Reeves now on the edge of the area. A deflected shot, and Billy Reeves has made it 2-0. And we are in the playoffs. Absolutely guaranteed. Great finish from Billy Reeves. For those of you that are wondering, I did say that I'd probably do my journeyman save tonight, but I'll be honest with you, I'm not intending to do a massively long stream. I just felt like I'm really tired, and I just couldn't be doing with all the changing of the titles and stuff like that. So I just set up with what we've been doing. We'll do the journeyman save tomorrow if we get time. That too is proving to be an interesting little save. We're currently in the 8th season of it, and coming to the end of the 8th season with relegation a possibility. But we've managed to pull ourselves into a place where we might survive. George Waring, I thought he was going to get that goal that I almost guaranteed. And that's the full time. It came around very quickly. I wasn't expecting it to be time. So, well done, everybody. Absolutely brilliant. And we are guaranteed a playoff. So there's no pressure on this match at all. I forgot to check what their scout report was, didn't I? At the moment, they look like a team that's going to sit deep. But we'll just keep our tactics, see what happens. When we get the ball, that's when it's going to be interesting to see what they do. But they look like they're sitting deep at the moment. So here's Heath. Yeah, Shenton ball was played into space for him, and he was just nicked away from him. But we just want to make absolutely sure. Buckley has got the ball and takes a shot himself when he really needed to cross it in. We do get a corner, but I doubt we'll get to see it. No, we don't. So Grogan, we're right at the back again. Preston gives it to Porter, gives it to Onyeka. On to Campbell. Well worked this. Reeves swings it out to Buckley. And Buckley back. Shenton, Reeves. Ooh, good effort. So good cross. Ball comes back in, and what a finish from Christy Grogan. The on-loan defender there. Absolutely stunning goal. Not really the sort of thing you expect a centre-back to do, but we'll take it. So it was picked up by Onyeka, who managed to flick the header to Grogan, who got a perfectly struck volley. And Easton, the keeper, probably should have done better. But we're 1-0 up. And it's a game of inconsequence, really. We're just sort of cruising now to the playoffs. We do want to finish second in the league, so that's probably a good thing that we got that goal. I've seen that Warrington are currently losing. If we put that up there, we can actually see how the league table's looking at this moment in time. So the ball's gone to the far post, but come out. Gilchrist runs it out. Lots of players charging forward in red. We need to put a stop to this ball. Gilchrist gets a chip in. Grogan scored a goal at one end, saves the day at the other, and that is half-time. We have a 1-0 lead. If we win this, I think we'll be looking okay, I think. Campbell's had a bit of a poor game. So let's give Rubio a run out, because Rubio's not had too much of a look in this season. I'm excited about using some of the youngsters that we've got in the backup squad and stuff like that. So I think we do have to be a little bit ruthless in the next game and get rid of some of the players who haven't featured very much. Because we've got a load of players in the under 18s, under 21s, whatever it is. As Hardy comes through. Good save. Yeah, we've got a lot of players in there that could come and fill the squad roles that we have. So, yeah, we'll definitely be looking at maybe reducing the overall squad size. Because, of course, we're going to have a load of youngsters coming in for the under 18s. So we're in quite an exciting position. The reason we've got all these under 18s is because I signed them earlier in the season. They are on non-contracts. And that is something that we'll be hoping to change. So, Preston, was that a goal in the football? I think it was just a match starting, wasn't it? So we've got to try and keep an eye on the score in the Man United game tonight. As Porter swings in across. Good control by Rubio. What a shot that was from Grogan again. That was that would have been 2 goals for him with quite impressive style. So Preston with the corner from the opposite side. He swings it in. And I think it's Grogan again. He could have had a hat-trick today. But it's nice to see a corner routine goal. We've not scored too many of them. Let's see how it materialised. So he didn't even jump, did he? He just waited for the ball to land on his head, which means it was a superb cross from... who took it? Was it Preston, wasn't it? Yeah. So 2-0 and cruising again. We might look at the energy levels. I think everybody's okay, actually. So I think I'll not make the extra changes that we need unless somebody picks up a knock. Shenton has just dropped into the tired bracket. Onyeka charging through. It's been a long time since he scored, but he scored quite a lot of goals early on in the season. But he's done it again there. 3-0 and Connor Heath with the assist. So he scored the goal in the last game. This game, he's assisting. So, but that was a notification I was getting to tell me that there was a goal, but it wasn't. So it's 80th minute now, 3-0. Cruising for a bruising. Let's just have a look at the players that we've got on the bench. Wordsworth has not had much of a game, so he can come on for Edwards. Barely appeared at all this season. Which is a shame, because he doesn't look too bad a player. And let's give Shenton that little bit of rest now, and Hurst can come on in his place. Rubio picks up the ball. I mean, we've ended up sticking with the tactic for when teams press on us, even though these haven't pressed. But to be fair, it's worked okay. 3-0, quite comfortable. I'm happy with the way this game's gone completely. And there we go, 3-0 and 1 game to go, and then we're in the playoffs. Then it starts getting serious. Kick off. I'd imagine these are going to be quite a pressing team, to be honest. So I'm not going to... I don't think we need to worry too much about changing the tactic. We may have to go more defensive. They are a very good side. They've absolutely romped away with this league, that's for sure. From the moment we lost to them when we were top and they overtook us, they've not looked back. And we've not seen them ever since. They've just disappeared into the distance. And left us and the other teams fighting for those promotion places, the playoff places. So it is a case that 1 out of 4 of us will go up and join Guiseley in the next division. If we go up this time, it could be quite a challenge for us because, you know, it's quite a jump. We could find ourselves having to acclimatise for at least 1 season. So Ollie Haywood plays it to Onyeka, gives it to Weir, who gives it to Grogan, plays it out to Wordsworth. The 35-year-old getting his first start in the last game of the season. Reeves, Weir, gives the ball to Simbai, Hurst, Simba's waiting to make the run, but Hurst turns and goes the other way. And Hurst has found a way through now. He's bursting through. Forced the deflection, wins the corner. So, Billy Reeves, I mean, we're playing exceptionally well again, aren't we? Hurst. Gets tackled, though. That's a good tackle, but Wordsworth wins the ball back. Gives it to Hurst. Plays it to Weir. Gives it to Rubio. Rubio's turned his man. Gets fouled. But the foul is not given because we got a shot. Hopefully he's not injured because we don't want to be losing players before the playoffs. He doesn't appear to be injured, so I think we're okay. So here comes Gojia. Gives it to Birchall. And that's a pretty good finish for Birchall. That Gigi Gojia is a nightmare of a player. He's absolutely ripped us apart last game. And this game he's already started causing trouble with an assist. We'll go to defensive. We need to try and make sure that we're not letting him completely control and dominate this game. Oh, long bottom. Has a run on everybody. Charges through, and all of a sudden, look at that, Gigi Gojia again gets the assist. And we are 2-0 down in the blink of an eye. Rogan was a little bit naive there, charging into it when he needed to be stepping back, but never mind. We'll try the other tactic. I don't think it's really worthwhile using, but we'll give it a go. So, a brace. A brace again. Okay, long bottom. Back to a brace. Who's going to be the one who's got a brace? Gojia's got a brace of assist. Birchall now had the opportunity for a brace, but he didn't get a brace. So, there's only one a brace on there. One last chance before half-time for Guiseley, maybe. As they pass it around at the back. I mean, they're really making us look ordinary, aren't they? Here comes Gojia. Well, that was not very composed from Gojia as he sends the ball high over the bar. And half-time, not looking good. I'm just going to say I'm disappointed. Very attacking. Let's get at them, boys. Come on. You can do it. If you B&Q it. So we've gone very attacking and the highlights are still coming against us. Birchall skins his man. Gives it to Gojia. Well, Hodkin, if he gets away here, he could be gone. Go on, lad. Go on, Hodkin. Yes, he's got his goal. This is the first time I've seen him run in the whole of the time he's played for us. And he's covered half of the pitch and slotted that home nicely. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to play him again ever because I was so disappointed with the way he was working in our tactic. Purely because of how poor he is at position play and work rate. But to be fair to him, he's run half the length of the pitch there with the ball and put it home beautifully. So all is forgiven. We appreciate you for the effort that you've put in. So Cracknell plays it to a brace. Gojia is stopped. And Reeves, Wordsworth has given it away. Birchall now. Simbai can run with him, but Gojia... Oh, GG, what is going on with your finishing today? Not that I'm complaining. Rogan plays it forward to Haywood, gives it to Onyeka. Onyeka charging forward. Gives it to Haywood, swings the ball in. And Weir gives it to Hodkin. Hodkin comes back, and I'm not sure who that was who took the shot, but it wasn't very close. So long bottom, bringing the ball. He's got no one in support at the moment. He's held it up well. Reeves hooves it away. Back it comes with Reindeer and Birchall. Back to Rudolph the Reindeer. And they've hit the bar. How did you miss? Somehow we've kept it out. Hodkin heads the ball further away. And at least now we are surviving. So Haywood. Long ball in. Hurst is waiting at the far post. Gets the header. I wasn't expecting him. But, you know, Guiseley are completely in control of the match, and we are just hoping that we can sneak a goal at some point during it. I don't know how long we'll have to wait to get our playoff games on the way. But we do want to try and stick that on extended. I think just about did it in time there, before the end of the match. Despite the result, I'm pleased with the performance. I think we can safely say they were a better team than us. But like I say, we're guaranteed that second place anyway. Question is, who have we got? Just wondering if I've missed the youth coming through. Youth candidates, I've missed them. How very silly of me. So we've got a defensive midfielder who looks exceptional. Lacking a little bit in pace, but look at their mentals. Right, so first of all, we're going to make something look comfortable. And that is our wages for next season. So we want contracts, don't we? Expires. So all these ones here. So Liam Edwards is a star player, so we're going to want to re-sign him. These guys will be gone, but that's not what we're paying anyway out of them. Liam Buckley is a good player, and Onyeka is a good player. Connor Heath is an important player for us. Alex Hurst is an awesome player. Do you know what? I don't know who we can get rid of out of them. I literally don't know who we can get rid of out of them. I mean, they are a fantastic bunch of players, and I don't think I can get rid of them. Wonder if there's budget overflow somewhere. So I've got no transfer budget and only a tiny bit. Well, I've got 75 quid in wages. I can imagine that being gone with 3 youth candidates. So let's look at the reports. So Nathan Butler approached to sign. Finalise. Negotiate. Oh, it's only £5. What a bonus that is. For 2 years. We'll get them all on that. If they all want a fiver, they can't be signed while they're in that. So, you're about to enter into contract. Has he got an agent? Finalise. Negotiate. Oh, he wants 25. No, that's not happening. Wow, I didn't think he was going to accept that, but not signing a 16-year-old with 5-star potential on a non-contract. Not happening. So we've got him for 2 years, assuming everything goes through. Now, Trevor Leek. I mean, with a name like that, you've got to play for Leek, haven't you? Finalise. Negotiate. Youth contract. Let's get rid of that, and that. And suggest. Flipping it. Taylor Leek, what the nerve are you on? Oh, this is bad news. Can't sign him on a non-contract. His left foot's reasonable, but his attitude is unreasonable. I mean, this is a bad idea. Gonna have to do it, aren't I? Let's have a look at these guys now. We need to be a little bit more conservative. He's a central defender, defensive midfielder. And he's 6'3". He's fickle. Fickle as they come. But we're going to side him anyway. Finalise, negotiate. Youth contract. Can't believe we've got the best 2 on youth contracts, and then all these are wanting more. So we've got the youth contract guys for Utaka as well. So that's good news. On to the next one. Pikett, Ellis Pikett, 12 pace. So instantly he's of interest to me. He'll blow over if it's too windy. But his work rate's good. Off the ball's good. Passing's okay. He's only 15 as well, so there's loads of time for him to improve. You better not ask me for flipping non-contract. He flipping has. Well, to be honest, Pikett, I'm not bothered with you if you're going to be like that. Who's this guy? He's an attacking midfield right and striker. Which means for us, he's an attacking midfield right. He's got good jumping reach at 6'8". You're being trained to play that position, mate. 10 heading. This guy is an important sign. Finalise, negotiate. Oh, come off it. You want a youth contract. You know you do. You know you do. Yeah, 6'8", and he's in the bag. Come on. Yeah, so that's Collins. Is that who we just signed? Yeah, target forward. Gareth Jones. He's a defender, midfielder, centre. He's a midfielder centre. Because he can't play defence at 5'9". He's got reasonable heading and first touch, so I'd be happy with him training as a defensive midfielder as well. Actions. Approach to sign. Why have you all got agents? Finalise promise. Negotiate contract. I think he'll accept a youth contract. Suggest. Finalise. Exit. So we've still got one guy who at some point we'll have to try and sign. I think it was Ellis Pikett. I've forgotten who that was now. It wasn't a keeper, so he must be up to Mutlu. Not convinced on him, but we do need to increase the number of keepers we have at the club. So if he'll take a youth contract, which he will, he can definitely stay for a couple of years. Whether he'll get on beyond that, I don't know. He's got good aerial reach and handling, kicking, tendency to punch. Not 100% sure how good it is to be high on that. Jordan Bowler. He's got good passage stats, if nothing else. Teamwork, work rate's not very good. And some of the other stuff needs a lot of work. He is 16 as well, which is a bit of a negative. If he will take the youth contract, we'll give him 2 years. So, Job Raisin. I don't think we'll bother with him. He's a wing-back right. He's only got 8 pace, 10 acceleration, crossing. He is 16. I think we'll leave him. Ollie, another Ollie. Natural fitness is good, balance is good, pace is not very good. Again, his crossing's okay in terms of where he is at 16 years old. But his mentals, no. I'm going to say no, we're not going to take him on. 6'4" central defender. Tackling's not great, but we'll take him on and see how he develops. Youngster, finalise, negotiate, youth contract. So where are we up to? Pedro Barbo. He's got a great name actually, but he definitely needs to improve on his tackling. And that's the sort of thing, when we've signed them, we'll have to make sure they're on a good training regime. Quincy Edwards has pace, but not a lot else. If he'll take a 2-year, we'll give him a bit of a run. But, yes, so, and I think there's one more to look at. Is there 2 more to look at? It's too slow for left back, left wing. His mentals aren't too bad, but very in and out. I think we're going to leave Mr. Spicer, unfortunately. And Reece Johnson is a right back with 10 pace. Oh, he is right on the borderline here. He's 16, not 15. If it had been 15, I might have considered him. So that's it. I think we'll leave it at that. So the one guy we've got to keep an eye on is this guy here. Wouldn't be the end of the world if we don't sign him, but because he was a bit awkward with his negotiations, you know, he's 15 years old, and I'll let him go for that. He's not dictating to me at 15. Can't believe we've got a 6'8" youth candidate with 10 heading. I mean, that has changed our tactics for the next game, next season, no matter what. No more strikerless with him in the team. Oh, we're playing Russell, are we? Is it just one game or is it two? It's just a one-off game. That's cool. So, Russell Olympic, one-off game. We are the home side. Let's just put this into context. Last time we played them, we beat them 5-0. So, if we can do the same again, we'll be laughing. And did we beat them the previous time as well? We played them in the FA Trophy. Knocked them out on penalties. We beat them 2-1. So far, we've beaten them 3 times this season, albeit one of them via a draw. So there it is. We have Russell to face in the playoff semi-finals. We are at home. One game. We just need to win it to be able to see ourselves into the next round, the final of the playoffs. Let's hope that we can do it. Join me next time. I hope you've enjoyed today. We've had that little bit of a bonus of 3 games and a youth intake. Hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you again soon. Bye.